MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Steven Matz will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Now batting, Kevin Rivera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. The October weather here in New York starting to turn a bit. 52 degrees at first pitch. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Edgar Castro.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Edgar Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Castro sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeffrey Landrum.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Andres Branham is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4, When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Up high, 2-1 now. Three and one to the Mets left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Isaiah Smith.
The pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And there's out number two.
Batting third, the center fielder, Sean Stacy.
Stepping into the box, Sean Stacy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off to the left, the second baseman, Richard Singletary.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Randall Hartley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fastball well outside. Swing and a liner. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21, Mark Cannon.
He's set and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Singletary, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Reds go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Troy Whitner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ronald Angelona.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Escalona swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Now at the plate, Edward Fontaine. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses, ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Michael Ogawa. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Two out with the man at first. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Andy Frederickson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Reggie Wolf. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Now here it comes.
Nope.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here it comes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Third inning, no score to this point. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
The pitcher, Andres Branham, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So striding in, Kevin Rivera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Here's his strike with the breaking ball.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curve ball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Here it is. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hard bold single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. In now, Edgar Casto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Reds strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steven.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dave Middleton.
Into the box, Dave Middleton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jeffrey Landrum.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now to the plate, Richard Singletary. He singled his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fielded cleanly. There's one on the first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Settling in now, Randall Hartley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now it's Mark Canha as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count. The pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ready on 0-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Isaiah Schmidt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Isaiah Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Isaiah Schmidt sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
John Stacy.
To the plate now, Sean Stacy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 3-2 one more time. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Troy Switzer.
Now at the plate, Troy Switzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Andy Frederickson.
Here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Striding into the box, Reggie Wolf. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Andres Branham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did his job and laid down a successful sack bunt in his first appearance. Called strike 0-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Rivera. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Ready for another shot now, Edgar Casto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. One and 0. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ronald Escalona.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Riding in once again, Edward Fontaine, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
This one's down to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Was so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Devo, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Michael Ogawa. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rivera is right there, 1 down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him. He couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Sam Martin was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Number 26, Sam Martin.
Steven Matz will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two. The 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Ready once again, Dave Middleton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in once again, Isaiah Schmidt, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a flare out to left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Digging in, Sean Stacy. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 3 and the Reds nothing. At the plate, Jeffrey Landrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeffrey Landrum.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Richard Singletary. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Randall Hartley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit in the air out to center field. Stacy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 21, Mark Canha.
So striding forward now, Mark Canha. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up now, Troy Switzer.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Troy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now in the box, Ronald Escalona. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Into the box now, Edward Fontaine. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through. A base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Up next to the Mets, now shortstop, Michael Ogawa.
Into the box, Michael Ogawa. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. taken. Now it's 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. This is in the air to left field. Landrum has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Popped him up. Singletary onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Steven.
Tim Jeffers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Mets, number 43, Tim Jeffers.
In there, 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Escalona ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Andreas Heim is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Andrea Kane.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andy Frederickson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now, Reggie Wolf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 0-1 towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The pitcher, number 26, Sam Martin.
Chad Hickman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Chad Hickman.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Kevin.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Kevin Rivera. First pitch on its way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Fontaine is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds lead 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ryan Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 27, Ryan Ozuna.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Isaiah Schmidt.
Isaiah Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Sean Stacy, as he'll take a look at ball one. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. A 1-1 to short. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Troy Switzer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Switzer. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Ronald Escalona.
Next for the Mets, Ronald Escalona. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Men on third with 2 down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edgar Casto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Ogawa has a play. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So coming to the plate, Jeffrey Landrum. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. hits are even right now at 5 aside. Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. Escalona has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Richard Singletary, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Robert Whitley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 8, Robert Whitley.
Randall Hartley will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Schmidt has got it, and the side is retired. Elijah Hubble is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Edward Fontaine. And the pitch.
Fontaine.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Hubble has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 3-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Michael Ogawa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. J.R. Valentine will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gilberto Whitlock will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So digging in now, Mark Canha. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Valentine, 33 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1-2.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Stacy is there, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy Frederickson.
In now for the Reds, Andy Frederickson. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
The catcher, number 3, Reggie Wolf.
Digging in, Reggie Wolf. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Reds down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Mets have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Steven Matz takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.